Hi, I'm back. I'm behind the camera right now, not like the last video where I am in front of the camera. The thing I want to make this video is because I have a major problem in my bike. As you can see, this is not my bike, this is a friend's. Uh, the problem in my bike is uh, the speedometer is held by a small clamp. In these 2 years, it broke 3 times. I need a permanent solution for that. If anyone have any clue or any way of fixing that, please let me know. And I already tried welding it. The first time when it broke, I just went to the Royal Enfield showroom and replaced the part. Uh, to my knowledge, my service guy from Vijayawada told that there is a fault in that part while manufacturing. The Royal Enfield even admitted that, but if I go to a authorized showroom, I will be getting replaced freely. So I went nearby Royal Enfield showroom in Hyderabad when the time it broke. They charged me for it. The part is 80 rupees and the service lab is 160 rupees. I told it. I told my service guy told that I will be getting replaced freely, but they didn't just respond to me. They took my money and gave the change back. I know Royal Enfield service is shit, but I didn't know that shit. They don't give a shit about a customer or any type of customer. Even with the premium bikes like Interceptor also. One person had a bad experience with the service guy. Yeah, even before I bought the bike, I had bad experiences with the salesperson. They they lack of proper communication. I didn't like it, but for services I have done in the showroom because I had a friend who I didn't know when I was buying the bike, but later I came to know that he works there itself. So I went on kept going to that showroom only. I got a good service. As soon as he left the showroom, I also stopped going there because I know I won't get a good proper service without his help. The reason I now am going to the showroom because should replace the back tire. The tire which came with the bike is C8, but I am going with MRF right now. MRF is better at giving long distance traveling. So I purchased it. The clamp that holds the speedometer broke, so it has been shaking all the way to Vijayawada. Yesterday morning when I was coming, as soon as I reached showroom, I asked it, if they had the clamp. They said no. I should go to another place and get it. They will fix it. So I said okay, but they will. They said they. Okay, hang on a second. If I give the bike to them yesterday, I will get the bike delivered today. And I don't like keeping the bike overnight with them because it has almost a full tank of petrol. I have an experience with service people robbing my petrol, so I didn't believe in these people also. That's the reason I kept the bike with my friend, and he lent me his bike for the day. Now I'll go to his house and take my bike and go to service showroom, which is uh, maybe a couple of kilometers from his house. Should see how they will respond today. I said yesterday I will be right at 8 o'clock. The bike should be delivered before afternoon only, because I am not living nearby, and I can't come twice in a day to Vijayawada just for the sake of bike. So they said, okay, come at 8 o'clock. We'll take your bike. So that's the reason I am coming to Vijayawada this early in the morning. I woke up actually at 5:30, and I have slept at 3 o'clock. I don't have a proper sleep. Which bike is making sound? Yeah, the silencer. Why don't people take care of their bikes? I don't know that. How can they? That the thing that takes them everywhere every day. Why don't they take care of that thing?
This is the part I am talking about. See, focus. Yeah, this one already broke. It became rusted. The first time I replaced is with a new part. The second time my friend suggested me and I welded it. This is the third time it broke. That said also it almost giving up. Now I am trying to replace the whole part. Yeah, this is what I am talking about. See, keeps on wobbling like that. The replacement part is here. Now I am going to the showroom. I didn't have anything to tie the tire to the bike, so just I rested it on the back seat, which has a back rest. So keeping an eye on the tire, because it was 3000 and I should also replace the front tire soon. It has approximately another 5000 kilometers of life, so I'm not changing that right now, but before a long ride I will definitely replace that too. For the meanwhile, I should go a couple of times to Hyderabad because it is a national highway, and no speed, no bumpy roads like that. So I am not bothering to change it. This problem is with almost every Thunderbird, even the Thunderbird, the X series also. The welding idea is from a friend who drives a 350X. That is his daily driver. When he was on the way to on the return trip from Gokarna, the part gave up. It was wobbling, so he just welded it instead of replacing it. He said it has held pretty good, so I did the same. But yesterday night when I called him, he said the same thing. My part also gave up, even though it's welded. So now he should also be replacing that. This is the present state of the tire seat, and this is the new tire. I'm about to fix it. It's already over 15 minutes. No one has assisted me, anyone. Kudos to Royal Enfield.
7 hours later.
But actually, what happened is the tire got changed, and the clamp here is also new one. But the thing is, I told them to wash the bike. Yeah, they washed, but there are many water droplets. That means mass of water droplets. See, most of the places if this, I would consider my bike like this as a dirty bike. That's how good they wash it. But in a positive thing, they only took 300 rupees for both the things, the tire replacement and clamp replacement. I'm happy, I'm okay with that. That's the reason I didn't bash them over not washing the bike properly. Actually, I never got properly serviced, water service anywhere, in this Royal Enfield. They are the worst at water servicing. I usually take it to a person near my house. He will do a fantastic job, and he doesn't have any machinery. Basic Vijayawada traffic.
Positive of high CC bikes. You can stay in one gear for long time.